breakfast is a time of togetherness. We enjoy our breakfast. Every piece of bread we should enjoy it with our mindfulness. We eat in such a way that the piece of bread become real, become really a piece of bread. I think this is the intention of our teachers when they created the tradition of the Eucharist. Jesus broke the bread and offered to his students, and he said, enjoy this bread, this is my body offered to you. To me, this is a very drastic kind of teaching that can help you to be awake. You are touching a piece of bread, not less than a miracle, a wonder of life. If you hold your bread in your hand and look deeply with mindfulness, you see that the piece of bread is no less than the body of the cosmos. The sunshine is in there, the cloud, the sky are in there. The great earth is in the piece of bread, the farmers. Everything in the cosmos are present in that little piece of bread. You need only to breathe in mindfully in order to see it in a piece of bread. A piece of bread is something not less than a miracle. That is an ambassador from the cosmos coming to you. And if you can see like that, life is full of miracles. And if the piece of bread has not revealed herself to you deeply like that, don't put it into your mouth. Smile to it first. Call it by its true name, bread. And then it will reveal itself. Because when you look mindfully, you call the name bread mindfully, the energy of mindfulness bringing you back to yourself, mind and body together. And when you have produced your true presence, body and mind united, what is there in front of you will also become very real. When you are truly there, something is there also that is life, that is the wonder of life. So when you breathe, or you look mindfully, or you say something like bread mindfully, you become whole. You become real. And the piece of bread is real now. You can put it in your mouth. And you show it mindfully. And be sure not to show anything else. Not to show anything else like your projects, your worries. Just show the bread. A real pleasure. And it's slowly. Because that is loving kindness to our body. Chew your bread carefully until it becomes something very tasty before you swallow. That helps your body very much. You don't have, if you eat like that, you don't have to eat a lot. And the amount of nutrition will be enough, or more than enough. Enjoy every morsel of food like that, and enjoy the community of brothers and sisters who surround us, that surround us. From time to time, we look at a brother or a sister and smile and feel the happiness of having a Sangha in the practice. And when we stand in line, waiting for our turn to serve, to take the food into our plate. We also practice enjoying our in-breath and out-breath. Not a minute, not a second of our daily life is wasted, because every minute is a minute of practice. Standing in line, you don't wait any second, any minute. The whole time is for the practice. The whole time can be joyful. There is no waiting. What are you waiting for? Because life is available in this very moment. There are those of us who are new to the practice. And have come for the first time. We should not be embarrassed. Sometimes we don't, maybe that sometimes we don't know whether to bow, to stand up, or not to bow, or not to stand up. But that is not important. The right thing to do is not to bow or not to bow. The right thing to do is to be mindful. It's better not to bow than to bow without mindfulness. So please don't feel embarrassed. If you can allow yourself to settle in the present moment, that is the best thing we can do already. We don't have to imitate exactly the other people do. We might profit from some of their experiences, but we don't have to imitate. If we can produce our true presence and enjoy every minute we are here together, that is already excellent. Walking is good or running is good. If you can run mindfully, that is good. The problem is not between walking and running. The problem is whether you walk mindfully or you run mindfully. In Plum Village, in winter, the monks and the nuns practice mindful running also to get warm. Mindfulness practice does not mean that you have to slow down everything. But we have to recognize that in the beginning, to slow down, it helps. It's easier to be mindful when you do things more slowly. But that does not mean that we have to be slow all the time. No. When you listen to a Dhamma talk, that is also a time for enjoyment. Allow yourself to sit with comforts. Don't suffer. Don't use your intellect. Don't try to understand. Don't try. Don't try to compare. Don't try to think about. Just allow the Dhamma talk to come to you naturally like that, like the earth welcoming the rain. The best way to listen to the Dhamma talk is not to use the intellect. Using the intellect is like using a sheet of nylon in order to receive the rain. It prevents the rain from penetrating into the soil of our consciousness. It is confirmed that the seed of understanding, the seed of enlightenment, the seed of love and joy They are already there in our consciousness, in the soil of our consciousness. Maybe in the past, not many people have been able to touch them and to help them grow. And that is why they have not become important enough in our life. But if we allow the Dharma ring to penetrate into our consciousness, into the soil of our consciousness, and touch deeply the seeds inside. The best the teacher can do is to help the seed of enlightenment and love in him, in the student, to come up, to be touched, and to manifest. The morning when the Buddha attained perfect enlightenment, he said something alone, translating his surprise. He said, how strange, everyone has the capacity of great understanding and great love, and yet they allow themselves to sink and to sink more and more in this ocean of suffering. So that statement made by Buddha on the morning of enlightenment reminds us that we all have the capacity of understanding and of loving, of being happy. We should allow these seeds to be touched and to grow, to manifest themselves. And the purpose of the practice is to do that. The purpose of the Dharma talk is also to do that, to create opportunities for the most precious seeds in us to be touched and to grow, to manifest. Even if you feel sleepy during your Dharma talk, that's still much better than to use your intellect. Because the Dharma talk in that case can sneak into you easily, but with the intellect there's no chance.